Hey there, Pastor Chris here. I've been really thinking and praying about a few things, and I wanted to share them with you. And the things I really wanted to share things with you was just to take a few minutes of your time to actually say thank you for serving in the kids ministry. The first thing I wanted to say thank you for is that you show the kids who Jesus looks like in you. Think about it. When you're at the check-in station and you're smiling and you're greeting every single family that walks in and you're giving a hug or a high five to each kid that comes your way to get a sticker, you're showing them who Jesus looks like through you. When you're in the nursery or in the toddlers and you're having to change diapers, or you're on the floor playing with the kids that have a biblical theme even though your body might not necessarily agree with you, you're showing those kids who Jesus looks like through you. And when you're in the preschool class and you've taken the time to learn the hand motions to the worship song, but the kids are doing everything but the hand motions in the worship songs, you're showing them who Jesus looks like through you. And when you're in the elementary class and you're doing everything from playing games with them, doing crafts, telling them the lesson, giving them worship time or prayer, you're showing them who Jesus looks like through you. I don't know if you thought about this or not, but because of you, you're the ones who take vision and you turn it into action at our church. And I just wanted to say a big thank you for that. The second thing I wanted to say thank you for is that you model the importance of what it means to serve others. I don't know if you've even thought about this, but when you arrive early and the kids that are there, they see you setting up. They see you getting ready to serve others by serving others. During church, they see you. They see you serving by doing a lesson and leading them in worship and praying for them. And afterwards, even though mom and dad might pick them up and mom and dad are talking with friends and the kids are just kind of hanging out with each other, believe it or not, they still see you tearing down and getting things ready to be packed away. They see you still serving others. And see, in this crazy world that says you need to look after number one, you guys are modeling what it means to actually serve others before yourself. And we want our kids in our church to actually grow up knowing that that's a normal thing, is to put others first. Not just our kids, but even our college and our student ministry. We want them to know the importance of what it means to serve others. And Jesus said it perfectly himself. He said the greatest commandment is to love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, with all of your mind, with all of your strength, and then to love your neighbor as yourself. And because of you guys, you are modeling the importance of what it means to serve others in our church. Our kids are going to grow up knowing that that is a normal thing. And not just to do it inside church, but to then take it outside of church walls and to serve others. And the third and final thing I just wanted to say thank you for is that you guys, all of you who help serve, believe it or not, and this is a reminder for you and for me, is that God is going to reward every single thing that you do while serving in the kids ministry. I don't know if you've even thought about this, but the Bible says in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 7 through 8, to serve wholeheartedly as if you're serving the Lord and not to people, because you know that God will reward every good thing that you do. Think about this. It's a Sunday morning that you're scheduled, and I know we've all had a crazy Sunday morning before when we were serving, but you are just having such a hard time getting your kids fed, getting them dressed, getting them in the car, let alone yourself fed and dressed to get in the car in order to get to church to start helping set up. But you know what? You make it. And you put a smile on your face because you know that that's just the right thing to do. But you know what else? And some of you might have already experienced this before, but God will use you for actually doing all of that to get there, to serve others. And He uses you to speak life and blessings into another adult friend's life. Or better yet, there's a kid who won't open up to anybody else, but they open up to you because you were there that Sunday morning when everything seemed to be going wrong in their lives, and they saw that you cared enough, and so they opened up to you. See, God is going to reward us for every good thing that we do. I can picture it now. One day we meet each other in heaven, and we're hugging each other and we're reminiscing about the times we've served together in the kids ministry, and Jesus comes over and He's rejoicing with us, and then He says, oh, come with me. I want to show you everything that you've ever done in the kids ministry. And we're like, okay. So He takes us into this room, and this is just me imagining here, and we see every single good thing recorded that we've ever done in the ministry. And we start getting super excited because we're like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that time. Oh, look at that over there. See, I believe that we have kingdom-size rewards for us when we get to heaven. Kingdom-size rewards, it's because, guys, this is a reminder for myself included, but for you as well, we get to be a part of this. See, we might have always thought in the physical, like, well, this is what our church does, and well, a lot of our church people have kids, and so, well, we need to have something in place for kids, and well, you know what, I'll help out with that. And even though that's the physical stuff, and yeah, that's real, the spiritual side of it is also real and probably much more important. See, we get to be a part of this. God sees fit to use us as a tool to build up the least of these in His kingdom to become the greater of these. And because of you guys doing all these things that I'm thanking you for and then some, God is going to bless us for every good thing we've done, raising these kids up to be the next world changers and spiritual leaders. You know, studies show that 80% of kids, before they turn the age of 13, they're already going to have in their mind and they've made up their choice of who God is in their lives. So our job, partnering with parents and sharing with these kids and these students of how important it is to grow in the love of God, has never been more important to us before. And so I just wanted to say thank you for every single thing you do, and I look forward to serving with you in the kids ministry in the future. Talk to you soon.